Hello Libra, and welcome to your October 2022 video, and happy birthday to all the Libras celebrating. It is now your time to have a good time. But October is a very powerful and transformative month. Now this video is for sun, moon and rising, so watch all three: your sun, your moon, your rising. Your sun sign is obviously your motivations, what you're moving towards. It's very obvious and in front of you. It's what you want to get out of life. Your moon is more your private self, your home self. It's more subjective. It's your emotions within you. And your rising is the external world and how it sees you and what is also coming your way. So that is the energy of how you look at these. Now, during this month, we are going to be in eclipse season. Okay, we're going to start eclipse season in October, and it's very powerful. Eclipses are transformative. Anything can happen. Wild cards, right? And the best way to work through eclipses is to understand where the eclipses are happening for you and what areas of life are impacted. But ultimately, they're wild cards. Anything can happen. This is where things come to an end. Right? 6 months of what happens during this eclipse is what we take into the next 6 months until eclipse season again. So it's a powerful and transformative time where anything can happen. Endings, relationships can end, jobs, where we're working, what we're doing, the people we spend our time around. It's like our whole lives can change during eclipse time, and that's the power of it. It's very deeply transformative. Like, they impact us financially, emotionally, spiritually, relationships. They're emotional. They take us deep into the very essence of ourselves and let us open up to new experiences. Now, on the 2nd of October, Mercury goes direct. Mercury retrograde is done. You can sign those contracts, you can do the things you need to do, but it is eclipse time and anything can happen. Remember that. But it's definitely a time where we can move forward along with our plans, and we can. The miscommunication is a lot less during a Mercury. And when Mercury goes direct. Now, Mercury goes though direct for you in your 12th house, and this is very subconscious. This is where you're reviewing everything that happened during the Mercury retrograde, all the experiences that you've had. Takes you way back into the past. You might need to mentally rest. This is a great time to spend some time meditating. If you find yourself feeling anxious, worrying, this is where things from the past, like you might experience something now and it triggers a past memory or past trauma or past experience, and you are allowing it to move through you, through actually realizing where you are now in the present moment and kind of working your way through healing. 12th house is healing, mentally, emotionally, physically. We come to a point of what we need to let go of, what you don't want to carry anymore, what emotional baggage is weighing you down and you don't want to have it anymore. And remember, Mercury did go retrograde on the 9th of September, first in your sign, and then by the 23rd, it moved into Virgo in September. So when Mercury is direct now, it's direct in your 12th house, and you are really contemplating everything you've experienced as a whole. By the 9th, we have a full moon joining Jupiter, and that is happening opposite you. This is about your relationships and what need to change. Right? The sun is in your sign, so it's a lot of focus on you, but you're looking at your relationships, what needs to end, what needs to change, what needs to transform, what needs to heal. Relationships can end during a full moon. Full moons are completion phases, endings. And it doesn't mean, oops, ending as in, yes, some people would go through endings. And then some people also go through an ending of a phase. Like, I no longer wish to carry so much within this relationship. We should share what we are doing, right? This is the house opposite you. But it's not only just, love relationships. It can be friendships. It can be family members. It can be work relationships where you might be like, oh, I'm giving too much to this job, right? And I'm not getting what I deserve out of it. So you might look for a change there. This is where you make radical changes. big changes, because it is connected to Jupiter, but Jupiter offers luck and opportunity. So the changes you make during this full moon will give you the opportunities you truly want. What is it you want within your one-on-one relationships? What do you want within your friendships? What do you want within your family relationships? What do you want in your work relationships? On the 11th, Mercury is in your sign. And this gives you a lot of clarity. It's in the first house, so you can express yourself. You'll be thinking a lot about yourself. And that's a good thing, because, you know, it's not like you're becoming self-absorbed. You're more thinking about, what do I need? What is important to me? How can I focus on my needs and wants? How do I express myself? What do I need to communicate to others? And it is in Libra, so you are looking to communicate in a very Libra-like energy, right? Especially after that full moon happened, where you were going through all the stuff within your relationships and you had to clarify what needs to change. And when you've had all of those experiences, this energy really now focuses back on you, and what do you want and how do you move forward. Now, on the 24th, the sun moves into your second house. And on the 25th, right, we also have a solar new moon eclipse in the second house. And on the 24th, Venus also is now in the second. So on the 24th, we have the sun in the second house. The 24th, we also have Venus now in the second house. On the 25th is the actual new moon solar eclipse in the second house. A lot of focus on the second house. What is the second house? Your skills, your talents, your sense of self-worth, your value, your money. So there's a lot coming through. The sun offers opportunities for you to become aware of all the opportunities available to you. Venus is telling you, if you really wanted to try for a promotion, a job change, based on your skills and talents. Based on your skills and talents, because the second house rules your skills and talents and how you value yourself, and you go for it and you can achieve it. This solar eclipse is offering you a new opportunity for prosperity and abundance into your life. When it comes to your finances, it's a boost, but it's telling you a shift is coming, a massive shift. So what you are changing, especially with solar eclipse, the solar eclipse can be like, ooh, I'm getting this opportunity, but I really meant I need to let go of this. And you need to go for it. Scorpio is deep and transformative, right? And it really shows us, because it is a Scorpio solar eclipse, and that happens for you in your second house. It's telling you, ooh, what fears, what anxieties, and how is it keeping me stuck, and how can I achieve more? And what do I truly want to achieve? Value when it comes to your relationships too will be highlighted. So you're looking for people that support you. You're looking for people that, you know, when you share your ideas, like, yes, that's great, you know, and not people that put you down or devalue you. Value is so important here. You're looking for value within your relationships. You're looking for your team. You're looking for your people. You're looking for the people that got your back. And those that don't, you are saying, I think things need to change here, or it's goodbye, because I value me. And you're looking for that sense of self-worth. And it's important for you to do that. Remember, it is a scorpionic energy. So take it easy, because sometimes when it's scorpionic energy, when we're in Scorpio, we are sometimes wanting to do very scorpionic things, you know. Don't play dirty. Not that you ever do. It's not your style to do that. But that energy, especially with the solar eclipse, the sun and Venus, is a lot of scorpionic energy in your second house. Can sometimes be like, maybe I need to, you know, be like everyone else. But you're not. You Libra. And you are the scales of balance, and you need to really give into that Libra energy. You need to let go of anything from the past that's been holding you back, especially financially, and really move forward into the future of all the opportunities available to you. Now, on the 30th, Mars goes retrograde in your 9th house all month. And this is really telling you to re-evaluate your higher learning, your education, anything like that. If you have to travel during that time, make sure you check and double check everything. Mars sometimes can bring accidents, and you know, Mars is also very aggressive kind of energy if you're going through anything legal, especially with that 9th house over there. So this is kind of the energy that tells you to use your higher perspective, use your wisdom when it comes to any challenges during that time. Thank you so much for watching. Do like and subscribe. My website's linked down below if you'd like a reading, as well as a link for appreciation of these videos.